Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel. Keep in mind these readings are not always going to resonate with you. If they do, like and subscribe at the end of the video. This thing kind of caught on fire, so please don't try to make it fit. If it don't fit, it means it's too big. Bring it back and just watch your sun, moon, and rising, whatever energy you're in at the time. Sometimes I'm in my Scorpio rising, sometimes I'm in my Aries Venus. It really does make a difference. All right, you guys. We're going to go ahead, and this is your monthly reading for April, of course. So let's see what energy you guys are pulling up today. I had to like smudge after the Taurus reading because I don't know what it is. Every time I do a Taurus reading, the energy is just like all over the place. My kids are all over the place. There's things going on. There's noises happening. People are outside honking. It's just like, it's crazy. But maybe that's a Taurus thing. I don't know. Let's hope this one we can have a little bit of peace and quiet. All right. I think in the past you might have taken a leap of faith in something that you kind of like wanted to come back from after you learned, you know, about that situation. Like it could have been a relationship or something that you just completely jumped right into without thinking. You kind of weren't thinking when you jumped into this situation. I don't know what that is, but we'll have to find it out. Okay. It was a love situation. It was a new love situation. You really leapt without thinking in this one. You got yourself into a relationship that now you're kind of have a little bit of regret about. You regret ever meeting this person. You regret ever dealing with this person. This person could have been like, yeah, this could have been a marriage. Definitely. This could have been, for some of you, this could have been a marriage. This could have been leading up to a marriage. This could have been an engagement or just a really, really established relationship where you just thought that it was going to lead to marriage, but you know, I think you just jumped into this situation really fast. You didn't take time to get to know the person. Yeah, and you had to make a hard decision here to maybe not cut the person off, but you had to make a hard decision about this relationship. It was hard for you. Yeah. You had to make a hard decision on your own happiness. This person, I don't sense that they brought you happiness. I think you had to leave in order to find happiness, is what I'm getting. Let's get some more for Virgo, their love situation, or whatever this situation is going on for April. Yeah, you decided to cut it off, and you decided to stop working on this with someone in order to go find your own peace and your own happiness, because, you know, whatever happened here in this situation did not bring you peace. It did not bring you happiness. It did not bring you joy. You had to go find that on your own. You had to, you kind of like jumped into a relationship with this person, and you two barely knew each other or something like that, and then it just ended up not being exactly what you wanted. Yeah. This person, they could have definitely been, you know, an Empress in reverse, or an Emperor if you're dealing with a guy. This person definitely could have not been nurturing the relationship. They weren't, they just weren't like putting their all into the relationship. And they, I don't know, I get the sense that maybe they delved in some dark magic too. I don't know why I'm getting that from the Magician reverse, but maybe they were like into some dark magic, or maybe you might have attracted them in with some dark magic unknowingly, and then came in and, you know, you were hoping that you had manifested, you know, something that you were looking for here. But I don't think so. I think you manifested somebody who was not going to nurture the relationship, and who was not, you know, going to put any work into the relationship here. You wanted to manifest your empress or emperor is what I'm getting. But you instead, you know, maybe you put out some negative thoughts to the universe, and what they gave you was something that was not what you were hoping for. And you kind of jumped in this situation thinking that this person was going to be your end-all be-all, and they weren't. So you had to just cut it off. Let me see a little bit. What's going on for Virgo for April? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe this person wants to come in and move things on to calmer water. Maybe they want for something good to happen between you two. But it's just not, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. The energy's kind of off here. Let me get some more. You guys' reading is kind of strange. This person might be impatient and egotistical. They might be slightly narcissistic in a way. I mean, I don't think it's full-blown narcissism, but I think in certain spots of how they are as a person, they do come off as narcissistic. They're really impatient. They really want to kind of like bring things on to calmer waters with you guys. But in a sense, I don't think they want to nurture or build onto this relationship. This kind of reminds me of something like a situationship, like where they're coming in to sleep with you and everything like that, but they're not wanting anything to go as far as a relationship. So some of you could have been dealing with a person who was a situationship for some time, maybe friends with benefits. Like they're not really coming off as like wanting to build a solid relationship with you, just more like have a good time. You may have this person blocked. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's been just some negative karma that's coming towards you for some reason. Maybe you did something to someone. Maybe you were the one who wanted the situationship. But whoever here wanted the situationship didn't want a relationship, and you know, caused some issues here, is getting really bad karma. They're getting nothing but bad back. It could be that this person doesn't want to come back towards you because they're afraid. They're wanting to move things on to calmer water. They're being impatient about it. They're kind of egotistical in a way, and thinking that you're going to come back to them is what I'm getting here. And they're not going to be the one that comes back. They're kind of like saying, I'm not the one that's going to come back. They are. You know, if they want me, they'll come back my way. They're being a little egotistical. Yeah. Yeah, they want you to slowly come in and offer them that stability. If you want to have any sort of relationship with this person, they're kind of telling you, you have to come back and offer them that stability. They're not going to come back. They're egotistical. They're impatient, though, about you coming back. They're like wanting you to do it, though. They're wanting to move things onto calmer water, just not themselves. They want you to do it. This person's kind of something else. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of want the situation to move forward, but not through them, with you. For some of you, I'm getting some of you could be getting a new car. is what a lot of this is. Maybe there's something about this person where they care about monetary gain, and that's pretty much it. And they see you in a new car, and they're like, well, you know, this person needs to come back to me. And this is really weird. Whoever this person is, their vibe just feels off, like weird, like, I don't know, kind of selfish, kind of just like they have a weird personality. Yeah. I don't sense like in a way this is them, you know, but I sense that you're getting good karma. You're gonna be getting good karma back for everything that you dealt with this person. Yeah, this person was a karmic, so definitely a lot to do with karma is at play here. This person was a karmic to come in your life and teach you a lesson. They could be in love with someone else at this point in time, or they were, or they thought that they were. This person could be a younger man, younger than you, a younger woman in a man's case, but this person could have been younger or very young-minded, very juvenile. They could have just recently had a death in the family. So, I think this person's like a karmic, really. They're really heavily in karmic. This was definitely a situationship that like, and this person has this ego and this personality about them that's just like total, complete jerk. Wow. And they're wanting you to come back. They're wanting you to come back. They don't want to nurture this relationship. They don't want to nurture this situation themselves. You kind of like just jumped into this situationship with this person, thought you were going to have a relationship with them, and they just like, they care more about themselves than they do anybody else. There's like this selfish energy about them. They're just more like, wow. Yeah, you had to make the final decision yourself, I think. I think they weren't willing to cut you off, so you had to walk away, personally, is what I'm seeing here. You were the one willing to work on this and turn this into a relationship. But for your sanity and your happiness, you had to walk away. And this person, they weren't willing to nurture the situation. They weren't willing to show you the Ten of Cups. They weren't willing to give you that cup. They were more willing to just wait for you to give it to them. And they're just like right now, they're waiting for you to come back. They could have thought that they loved someone else and went back towards that person and realized that, you know, there was nothing there anymore. And they're getting their karma for it. And I think you're just getting positive karma because you actually were the person in the situation that just walked away. But they are a karmic for you. They were a lesson. So, and they were younger, young-minded, immature. They may be grieving because of a death in the family. Something like that. And that could be, you know, causing them to have nostalgia about people that they've dealt with in the past. And maybe they're thinking a lot about you, but they're thinking, well, that person needs to come back in order for me to even pick things back up, because I'm not wasting my time. This person has this like air about them of arrogance. You know, they're just really arrogant. For some reason, I want to say you might be dealing with an Aries. Yeah, they could be in a position of power. They could be a boss position. I'm heavily feeling Aries. I don't know why. For some of you, or they could just have Aries heavy in their chart. That arrogant sort of like air about them, like they're the greatest, and if anybody wants them, they'll come back their way. I'm the leader. I'm the boss. This person may not even be in a position of power, but they think wherever they work at their job that they're powerful. And yeah, and these things cause the breakup. Their arrogance, their I don't know, they just feel really arrogant, whoever they are. Let's get some of these here for you guys. Yeah. They're a false person. They pretend to be this person who's in charge of things. They pretend to be this person who, you know, doesn't have feelings, but I don't think that's real. I think deep down inside there's like a child and they're screaming. They may text message you eventually. I'm not sensing anytime soon, but from a while from now they may get the balls to message you here. Let's get some more. Oh. I feel like they're a thief. They stole your time. That's what I'm sensing. They stole your time. You wasted your time with this person because they were a situationship or a friend with benefits or something like that that you thought was going somewhere else, and they just nothing. They know they messed up, but they're too arrogant to tell you that. They're too arrogant to tell you how much they messed up in this situation. Really, really super arrogant. Yeah. They may have abandonment issues and codependency. In all actuality, and that's maybe what their problem is that when someone, you know, walks away from them or something like that, or they can see that someone, you know, has had enough of their crap, that codependency and that abandonment issue because of maybe something that happened in their childhood or something happened in another relationship, kicks into play in their mind, and that's kind of like a psychological thing. I don't know. Okay, we got this last one. Yeah, they could have daddy issues. That could have been where the abandonment issues and the codependency come from. They could really, really heavily have daddy issues here. They could have been abandoned by their father in the past, and they have sort of like this tough exterior when they have a really soft interior. Like, they had to be tough. They had to be the man of the house growing up, and that's what this situation is. I'm going to go on to my oracle bag and try to pull up any letters or numbers or signs that associate with this person or you. Okay, I got the oracle bag. Gotta shake it up. Okay. So somebody could be a Cancer sun, a Libra sun, a Leo sun, or a Gemini sun like myself. Libra rising, Libra moon, Cancer rising. So there's a lot of Libra energy here. So, and we have the letter N, Q, U, I, G, and S. That could be in any part of their name. Their name could be Quinn, because that's like here. Q-U-I-N, Quinn. Their name could be Sunny, is what I'm getting for some of you. Or someone's named Sunny. Maybe they have a dog named Sunny. I don't know. And I'm also getting from this, they could be heavily into guns. I don't know why I've got that, but I saw the word gun. They could be heavily into guns. All right. That's it for that. And then we're going to the pick a card. You can say your question in the comment, or you can say it to yourself. It's a yes or no question. All right. And pick left or right. All right, that's yes. And that's no. And there's your answer. And I'm going to go on to the Angel Numbers book. I just scan through here until I find one that speaks to me, and I'm being guided towards the back of the book. Okay, 990, angel number 990, mastery. Closure is yours. Take your control back today in regard to a present situation that is over and done with. Your angels remind you that you are the master of your own reactions. Let go of what someone else thinks of you. Practice self-validation or write a letter to someone you need to end an unhealthy relationship with. 990. And this kind of goes along with the reading. All right, let's 281. Demonstrate trust. Build trust in your intuition. Your angels want you to build trust in your natural connection to self and the divine. You are being asked to demonstrate trust in yourself by way of making a choice that feels good to you. Rather than simply looking good to others, think of where this is applicable today. So it's angel number 281, demonstrate trust. All right, and that's your angel number, guys. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. If you'd like to donate to the channel, Oracle cards, I don't ask for money, just cards to help the channel grow, help me dish out longer and better readings for you guys. It would be greatly appreciated. And all the info of that is in the description and bio. If the reading resonated with you, remember to like, subscribe, because it keeps the content flowing. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.